Intend versus plan versus commit. Risk-based qualifiers explained. Welcome. Today we'll fine-tune the language you use in high-stakes documents. In dossiers, regulators and partners read your wording as risk signals. Vague verbs sound slippery. Hard promises sound binding. You need precise promises that match what you can actually deliver. That's where qualifiers help. They show your level of certainty so readers can judge reliability. The rule of thumb: match wording to evidence and risk. If you have strong data, use stronger verbs. If key pieces are still uncertain, step down the intensity. The goal isn't to hedge, it's to be accurate, credible, and aligned with reality. Think of commitment as a ladder. Intend less than, plan less than, commit. Each rung signals more evidence, control, and accountability. Moving up increases obligation, and the repercussions if you miss. Use this ladder deliberately. Ask, what can we prove today? If you can show only exploration, use intend. If you have a defined approach with managed dependencies, use plan. If approvals, resources, and dates are locked, use commit. Choosing the right rung protects credibility, sets expectations, and keeps legal and regulatory risk in check. Climb only when your documentation and governance can support the promise. Use intend when ideas are early and feasibility is pending. You may have promising signals, but outcomes depend on validation, budget, or partner alignment. Resources are not secured, and timelines are provisional. This wording invites scrutiny without overpromising. Example: we intend to expand trials in Q4. This tells readers, we have a direction, but greenlights, sites, and supply are still being confirmed. You can strengthen it with transparent conditions. We intend to expand trials in Q4, pending IRB approvals and drug availability. Clear, honest, and appropriately cautious. Use plan when the design is decided and the path is defined. Protocols, milestones, and owners exist, and dependencies are identified and actively managed. For example, vendor contracts are drafted, budgets earmarked, and risk mitigations in place. The timeline is realistic, but some external factors could still shift dates. Example: we plan to submit after validation. Stronger version: we plan to submit after validation, with testing scheduled to complete by week 42. This signals disciplined execution without implying absolute control over every variable. Use commit only when approvals and resources are locked and you control the critical path. There's a clear timeline and accountability with escalation routes if issues arise. Missing a commitment should be rare and explainable. Example: we commit to file by the 30th of November. You can add enforceable clarity. We commit to file by the 30th of November. Executive sign-off complete and submission package frozen by the 15th of November. This level of specificity shows ownership, readiness, and that downside scenarios have already been addressed. Fine-tune risk with calibrated language. For lower risk, softer intent. Subject to, aim to, seek to. These invite review and adjustment. For medium certainty, schedule-anchored phrases, scheduled to, on track to. They reflect current status without absolute guarantees. For high certainty or binding promises, use firm terms: will, no later than, shall. These imply enforcement and consequences. Blend them with the latter. We intend to, subject to X. We plan to, on track to Y. We commit to, no later than Z. The words you choose set expectations and legal weight. 3 safeguards. First, don't write will unless you control the dependencies. Regulators, vendors, and supply chains can derail firm promises. Second, flag assumptions and dependencies explicitly. Approvals, staffing, data quality, and third-party timelines. This converts hidden risk into managed risk. Third, align wording with contractual impact. Terms like shall, no later than, or fixed dates can trigger penalties or audits. If you need ambition without liability, choose plan, on track, plus conditions. Credibility grows when your language matches your actual levers. Before you hit send, run this quick check. 1. Evidence available? Pick the rung. Intend for exploration. Plan for defined execution. Commit for locked delivery. 2. State conditions explicitly. Name approvals, resources, and third-party dependencies. 3. Default conservative. Update as proof grows. Start with intend, move to plan, then commit when controls are real. The takeaway: precise words manage risk, shape expectations, and protect trust. Say exactly what you can deliver. No more, no less. And let your language evolve with your evidence.